Hello family, Sizwe here from Sizwe Photography. Compliments to the new year. It is 2023, we are here and we've made it. Without wasting any time, let's get to today's video. Boom. I'm gonna do a breakdown and take you through, guys, the process behind my cinematic coffee sequence that I did recently. It involves a couple of things. So one, you need to be creative and create the story. What's the movie gonna be about? So you need to sit down and write the script or the scenes or whatever. Just have a rough idea. I'm not a professional, obviously, script writer. Yeah. Secondly, you need the shot list. So you need to have a couple of shots that are going to tell the story, because each and every shot tells the story. It gives the viewer a perspective. So you need to feel like you're there, you're the one in the person's shoes. So you need to have their perspective as well. And the third thing is the editing. For me, the shooting and the script is like 40%. And then the editing for me is 60%, because editing is like you cooking. That's where you put all the ingredients together. So the videos being the ingredients, spices and everything, you put them together and piece them. So that's the editing, the final video. So it's those three things. Firstly, it's the story or the script, and then secondly, it is the shooting of the actual video. So that's where you action, cut, check your lighting, get your models and everything. Then thirdly, it's the editing. I had my wife and daughter help me with the thing. It was just for fun, so nothing hectic. And I think my wife didn't have so much fun because we have to do a lot of retakes. Try and follow. Let's go. Slowly. Got it.
Let's do that.
But hey, anyway, let's try to keep this video under 5 minutes. I don't want to waste a lot of time. Let's get to it. So now we are in the editing room. As you can see, here is the video here. So the story quickly is, I just want coffee. That's it. So I didn't want fruits. I didn't want anything like that. I just went to make coffee. That's what this video is about. And disclaimer, I had made this video for social media. So that's why you see it's vertical. It's not a field view. And thirdly, this is not sponsored by Jacob's Coffee, and this is no any advertisement for it. So I'm just using it as coffee privately at home. It's not sponsored at all. So yeah, the story here is me. So we did a shot here. My wife was shooting this, by the way. Did a medium shot of me. I had to direct her and model at the same time. Very fun times. So yeah, she did a medium shot of me just being bored. What can I do? And then I remembered, hey, let me make coffee. So that's the shot here. So I'm grabbing, if you can see here, there's a couple of things to notice for this timeline. Let me just show you the timeline quickly. I'll get back to the clip just now. So here on the timeline, I have the clips, as you can see, and then I have the text. So here, says fruits now, blah blah blah, with emojis, but I see they are gone now here. Anyway, and then this is the music I was putting in the background. I like the song because it creates that cinematic feel. It's very nice for those type of videos. And then I have a couple of sound effects. I've highlighted them in different colors, as you can see. So the sound effects are just to emphasize the video and give that nice viewer experience. And just to beef up the sound. So I do design them to fit the story and the narrative. So now so another thing here to notice is that I didn't obviously use the audio from the video because it sucks. And then here I just used this adjustment layer throughout the entire clip so that I can rotate it, because this was shot like this, so the video is kind of like this. You'll have to twist your head to watch it. Hence this was just rotating that whole thing. Then this adjustment layer here, I don't know why I didn't color it, but if you look at this adjustment layer here, I'm just gonna open the clip a bit more. So check here, I'm gonna switch it off and on. You see, this is how the original video looks, and then this is how after color grading it looks after color grading it. You see, now it's got that cinematic type of look. It's got a lot of contrast and looks very nice. So yeah, that's pretty much the editing. Let me just go through the video quickly, the shots. So here is that medium shots. Grab the banana. So as I grab the banana, the sound effects kicks in. So the sound effect kicks in here, the whoosh sound as I'm grabbing. As I throw it away, there's that sound. You hear that? That's the sound effect on top of the beat, and I had to add it to the music. So if you notice, the beat, the banana drops on the beat for the song. So check this out. Boom. You see? So the banana was thrown here. Okay, there. Boom. So which is a very nice shot. Throwing the banana. So it's now we did a tight shot of the bananas and the fruit basket to show the banana down the basket. Grabbing the basket, go to another scene. Now I'm walking to the cupboard to grab the coffee. So here we do the kind of a hyperlapse or whatever you call that movement. Forgot the name. Yeah, but it's like a hyperlapse. Me grabbing the cup. You see how fast I'm putting it down, as if I'm gonna break it. Then we pan slowly towards the cup that I'm gonna use to drink the coffee. And then as the cup closes the whole scene, I'm transitioning next to the other white object or white cup, which is for the sugar. So it's a nice clever transition. It's the colors match and the motion match, so that it's a seamless transition. So yeah, Google seamless transitions, very important for a videographer. So as I move here, and then I'm opening the cup, as you can see, to pour the sugar. And then I'm pouring the sugar. So this one I slowed the footage down so that you can see us pouring the sugar in slow motion. And yeah, we had to do a tight shot to show that. And most of the time my wife is following me. If I can go back to this shot, you see, as I pick up the thing, she follows my movements like this. She pans towards where I'm going, and then we do a whip to move to the other scenes. And then let's move forward. So I'm pouring the sugar like this. So I thought it would be cool and would bring a bit of humor. So I'm inspired by our Salt Bay, you know, that guy. And then now that's me grabbing the coffee. Check how fast I had to push the video faster to grab the coffee. You know, like those kung fu movies, yeah, that type of thing. That's what I did here. I'm grabbing the coffee fast, like whoop. And the sound effect is emphasizing that motion. Check. Then I'm pulling it towards me. As I pull it towards me, the clip becomes blurry. Look at here, it's blurry. And then from here, I'm continuing the same movement. This again is seamless transition. I'm continuing the same movement, pulling the coffee down. So I pulled it from the cupboard, and now you're seeing me on the next scene pulling the coffee down. So it's pretty cool thingy. That's me. Then now there's the Jacob's coffee, again not sponsored. Yeah, I like this coffee. It tastes really nice. I don't have the coffee machine as yet. I'm buying it soon, hence that's why I'm using this, but it's very delicious. Try it out. That's the close-up, a very tight or close-up shot of the coffee in the cup. And then I'm pouring the coffee. I'm opening the kettle. You can see the motion. And then that's me again grabbing quick the kettle. I'm going to pour the water, and there's a tight shot of the water. I had to use a couple of lenses here. Some are 35 for wide view, some are 50 for a tight view. Like the water here, if you look at the water here. Now we tighten the water. You see, everything is blurred out. I had to use an f-stop that is very low. Okay, and then now that's me opening the fridge. Can you see? I like this shot a lot because now you are looking at the perspective of the fridge. Check here. So here, that's the fridge opening. It's like the fridge is looking at me open it. It's like, hey, who's this guy? So that's this kind of shots. Now back to the medium shot of me. So here I'm just grabbing the milk to pour it. Yeah, let me fast forward. This is boring. And then I grab the kettle to pour the water. So I like this shot a lot. You can see it. This is the perspective of the cup. As you're pouring the water, the cup is looking at you like this with the water. So this is this shot, the perspective of the cup. So Sizwe Tabete, shout out. He also assisted with this shot on how I can get it because I'd done it differently. So yeah, to get this shot, I had to put a lens and then put a glass on top of it so that I don't pour directly to the lens and then pour. So while the lens is shooting, it's taking the water down. You can see the shot is coming from down. Very, very cool shot. And yeah, so it's just to finish quickly the last parts of the video. That's me steering. You can hear the steering sounds, sound effects again. The sound design is very important to this type of videos. Remember that. And then that's me enjoying the coffee with my daughter. Amira, that's my daughter Amira. I love her so much. Obviously she can't drink hot stuff, so I'm drinking the coffee, but she always wants to grab. And then since this was in the morning before I went to work, so that's me greeting you guys good morning. And yeah, then if I'm fading out, this is the fade again, the fade to black. This one is bigger, so fade nicely and go to the background to this next title, which is my Sizwe photography logo. Yeah, and that's the end of the video. So here main things is just to make sure you color grade the footage so that it looks nice. Make sure that the sound is coming out nice. In my case, I'm not talking, I'm like Mr. Bean, so it's just motion only. So luckily, but I still have the song in the background playing, and I also have the sound effects to just emphasize the movements. So yeah, shout out to my family, my wife and my daughter who assisted in shooting this, as you saw in the B-roll on the video. And shout out to me, obviously, to put everything together, from the directing to the story itself. I had to come up with the story, the video itself. I had to edit it. I had to actually direct her through the shots, because she's not really a videographer, but she did a great job. So shout out to my wife. And then yeah, shout out to Amira for just being an extra and just bringing that energy in the set, which is our kitchen. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and set the notification bell, because more videos like this are gonna be coming soon. So I'll be making more stuff like this. And check out my Instagram page, which is @Sizwe Photography, as well as Facebook Sizwe Photography, for more of my work, mainly focusing on weddings and maternity shoots and events, obviously. So yeah, thank you guys and have a good day. Cheers. Boom.